In the sweltering nights of 1918, something crept through the streets of New Orleans. It slipped through back doors, chisel in hand, and left families slaughtered in their beds. For over a year, a killer terrorized the city, then vanished without a name, without a face, without justice. The police never caught him. History never solved it. Here are 7 disturbing truths about the Axeman of New Orleans that history tried to bury. The Axeman was active for roughly 18 months, from May 1918 to October 1919. In that short window, he attacked at least a dozen people, killing about 6 of them. His signature was chilling in its intimacy. He broke into homes at night, usually through a back door he chiseled open, then struck sleeping victims with their own axe. The weapon almost always belonged to the family. He rarely brought his own. He used what he found inside their homes. The Axeman didn't strike randomly. A disturbing pattern emerged in his victims. Most were Italian immigrants, particularly grocers who lived above or behind their small corner stores. Investigators noticed the targets shared this ethnicity and trade again and again. Some believed the killings were tied to the Black Hand, an early mafia extortion network preying on immigrant businesses. Others thought it pure prejudice. Whatever the motive, the message was terrifying. If you were an Italian grocer, you were not safe. On March 13, 1919, the New Orleans newspapers printed a letter allegedly from the killer himself. It was signed from hell. In it, the Axeman claimed to be a demon and a spirit, boasting he could never be caught. Then came the truly bizarre demand. On the coming Tuesday night, he would spare any home where jazz music was playing. Any house without jazz, he warned, would receive his attention. The entire city obeyed in a night of terror. That Tuesday night in March 1919 became one of the strangest evenings in American history. Terrified citizens filled their homes with jazz. Bands played non-stop. Dance halls overflowed. Neighbors gathered around pianos and phonographs, playing music until dawn out of sheer fear. And the disturbing truth: not a single person was attacked that night. Whether the killer was truly listening or simply enjoying the chaos he'd unleashed, the city had danced through the night to survive a monster. The survivors offered maddeningly little. Those who lived described the attacker as a heavy-set white man, likely in his 30s, but the descriptions were vague, contradictory, and useless. He struck in the dead of night, moving with unnerving skill. He could break in silently, kill quickly, and vanish before neighbors woke. Bloodhounds lost the scent. Fingerprint science was primitive. In an era before modern forensics, the Axeman exploited every gap in policing. He was, in effect, invisible. One theory nearly closed the case. In December 1920, a man named Joseph Mumford was shot dead in Los Angeles by a woman named Esther Albano. She claimed he had murdered her husband, an Axeman victim. Some believed Mumford was the killer, since a mysterious pattern of nearby murders had stopped and started around his prison sentences. But the evidence was thin and circumstantial. Mumford was never proven to be the Axeman, and the theory quietly crumbled under scrutiny. Here is what history tried to bury. Later researchers, like author Miriam Davis, discovered that many killings blamed on the Axeman didn't fit the pattern at all. Some earlier attacks from 1910 and 1911 may have been separate crimes, wrongly stitched into one legend. The truth is murkier and darker. There may have been more than one killer, or copycats hiding among the chaos. The myth of a single supernatural murderer may have concealed multiple, very human monsters. The Axeman of New Orleans was never caught. He never confessed. He simply stopped in October 1919 and disappeared into the humid Louisiana night. More than a century later, we still don't know his name, his face, or his true count of victims. Maybe he was one man. Maybe he was many. Maybe the city danced through the night against a monster who never truly left. If this case haunted you, subscribe for more